Can you hear me now? Okay. I was like, I knew you couldn't hear me. I was trying to say something and then you couldn't hear me. Sorry, I didn't mean to let the other song play over a little bit. I got a text from my mom and I was like, shit, I gotta answer really quickly. I'm like, during the last 10 seconds of the song, it was like a speed run, but I didn't make it in time. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome in. I hope you're all having a great day today. We hit a little bit of a Girl World recap yesterday. We hit some of what happened with Quirky over the weekend. We hit some of what Amber's been up to. Now we gotta hit the other main. Honestly, these are the main four that have been in my rotation recently. Has just been Foodie, Ziamara, Quirky, and Amber. So we're gonna hit the other two from the main four because coincidentally they all had something. Wow. Is it great? Probably not. Is it gonna be fantastic? Hard to say. But it's up to you guys to determine. Welcome, everybody who's just popping in. Good to see you guys. Hello, Psych. Hello, Danny. Hello, Jill. Hello, aren't you exhausted? Oh my god. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get cooking on this. So, we're gonna start with, actually a Gulags video today. She's the main one who I know who's been covering Zio. And look, she's doing the Lord's work because, to be honest, I couldn't do it. I couldn't sit through these. So Gulags, as per usual, shout out to her. She's always killing it. We love Rin. Now let's go ahead and get into this. This one's titled Zio Rages at Chat, Haters, and the LCU. We love a rage.
Are you truly happy, not trying to be ugly, just curious? You are being ugly. You are fucking ugly. And you are being ugly. Because you know that I'm not happy. Everybody, who the hell is happy being this big? Let's talk about it.
Well, isn't it the consequence of your own actions? Wait a minute. I'm sorry, that was just kind of crazy to... Who's happy being this big? Why don't you do something about it? You've been on every weight loss show, goddamn. Like, I'm sorry, that's just so crazy. Also, literally saying, are you happy? How is that being ugly? Maybe they were just asking if you were happy that day. Goddamn, they didn't mean your entire existence. You didn't have to get all, like, telling us about everything going on in your life, but Lord, all right. Also, when she hit that tongue thing, wait, let me go back to where that was. Oh, I gotta find the exact moment. She did that tongue thing.
Are you truly happy, not trying to be ugly, just curious? You are being ugly.
She reminds me of that one meme of the cat where it's like, y'all know where the cat's like, yo, I'm crying. Wait, Rice Poudine hit the nail on the head. Rice Poudine said she looks like Gene Simmons. She looks like Gene Simmons ate the rest of Kiss. That's what she looks like. Shit. Alright.
Since y'all are on my nerves, shut up. Thank you.
When was the last time you felt your nerves?
So if you haven't figured it out by the intro, I'll just spoil it for you now. We're going to get a lot of Zio complaining in the next couple of clips I'm going to be going over in this upload. I realized pretty quickly when covering Zio, you kind of got to let the content build before you really get anything, and I got a few gems in this one, I think. Now, I know that there was some live stream with Zio, Rosie, and Stefan where there was some argument. I believe I have that live stream. I'm still going through it. So that'll be in a following upload if there really is anything to upload on it. Because
that's such a good way of putting it. The best way to explain how Ziamara's content is there isn't any. You literally have to, like, sift through a mountain of fucking sand to find the tiniest little needle. And that's why I give all the credit to the gulags, because I wouldn't do this. I would not cover Xiomara in the slightest if there was not at least one channel hitting a recap on this boring bitch. She's by far the least... Do you know what's bad? You know what's bad when I think Quirky Love Rose is more entertaining than you. You know that's bad! Aren't You Exhausted said she actually did well on the show and lost a lot of weight, but gained it all back and then some. See, that's my point. Like, she's had every opportunity. And that's why I'm like, it really is the consequences of your own action. She's had more opportunity than I think the rest of the girls, because of the fact that she's been on all of these different weight loss shows. She's had all these different avenues and, what do you call it? Like, things helping her, like resources. She's got all these resources compared to everybody else, and she just eats right through them.
As I know, Stefan and Rosie's part were just in chat. It's not like they were actually all on screen together. And quite frankly, I'm so done hearing about Paradise from these three. Zio had friends visiting her over the weekend, so that's what kind of amped all this up, because I believe, I don't know, I get everyone confused in this whole story. I believe she was hanging out with people who were against Stefan. Or at least that's what it seemed to me in the little that I've heard of that live stream, but none of that's important because we're focusing on the current live streams that I'm going over right now, which is Zio bitching about everyone, anything, and we're starting off with her biggest complaint, which is her chat.
Which is such a... I hate seeing people complain about their chat because your community is low-key matches the energy that you give off. That's the best way I can explain it. Like, if I'm having a really positive day and I'm super just like happy, usually my chat's really positive and happy as well. And like, your community long-term will also match your energy. So if you're somebody that's like a kind person and you're nice to people and you are just generally good to the people around you, those people will come to your community because they see that in you and they want to be a part of that, you know? But if you're somebody that's kind of like nasty and you breed just hate all the time, you're only going to experience hate in the chat. No one seems to get that concept that it's like, if you're just a shitty person, your chat's gonna be shitty too. It's like you attract what you are a lot of the times. And I think one of the biggest reasons that people even watch like live streaming compared to videos is because there's some sort of relatability, or there's some sort of something that you have in common, or some interests that you both have, because otherwise you could watch any other live streamer, any other content creator that you do feel some sort of a connection with. So if you're just negative and constantly complaining all the time, why would your chat be anything other than negative and constantly complaining all the time? Because they're seeking out content that's going to entertain them, and they're negative and complainers. Does that make sense? Am I cooking?
Thank you. Next. She tripping again? Hell yeah. Big time. Give the mods a little break. Y'all losing your minds. And y'all annoying as... Oh no, I don't feel comfortable going live anymore.
What was that?
Obviously because I'm not in my own room, right? I can't show my titties and shit anymore. Just kidding, I never showed my titties on live.
No one wait a fuck. You might not have showed your titties, but you showed yourself like shitting on the toilet. Like, what? I don't, no one wants to see that. No one was nobody in the chat said, Xiomara, whip him out. Without even seeing this chat, I know for a fact, not a soul was there asking to see that. Why would you bring that up?
Yeah, don't be ridiculous. She doesn't shake her titties in front of the camera. She shakes her ass on the toilet in front of the camera. And here, I'm not just saying that. I have to actually pull receipts because, you know, Zio's all...
Bro! This is why I fucking love Rin. Because we are so in sync sometimes. Because I haven't even seen this full video yet. Like, I watched the first 10 seconds and I was like, okay, I'm reacting to this one tomorrow. This is literally, do you guys remember last week when I told you that fucking Psych sent me this diabolical ass video of Ziamara on the toilet bouncing? This is the video, and I was like, I'm not gonna show it to you because it's uncensored and it's like really gross. Yo, my girl, no, so fucking in sync, so in sync. That's why I love the gulags.
All about receipts, and I have to also talk over this because it's copyrighted and I couldn't play the sound.
It's the
so
Quiet on the
enjoy.
Creek,
It's
like
definitely
Quiet
going
on
to be
the
edited.
Creek.
No, I just can't really express myself. You guys know me. You know how I talk. You know what I do. Half the time I sit there, play music, vibe. I haven't turned on my speaker in 5 fucking days, and I'm losing my mind. I've been wearing these headphones non-stop.
What? Like, what? I'm sorry, this is the craziest complaint I've ever seen. You can't use your speaker in a nursing home? Honestly, she was lucky she was able to use it in there as long. My hair, by the way, pissing. If you see me like fucking with this one strand today is gonna really be the bane of my existence. But you were lucky to be as loud as you were, having the audacity you did in the nursing home for as long as you did, and now you're like, like what?
Somebody kept trying to escape this morning, and all I kept hearing was the alarm, because I there's so many places I can go in this goddamn building. I'm losing my mind.
Why does everything gotta be out? Like, I'm gonna be real. This is the most privileged ass complaint ever. You got a warm bed. You got a room to yourself. You can listen to music, do whatever you want, pretty much whenever you want. It's not like you have much responsibilities in life. And you're complaining because you can't play your music out loud on a speaker to disturb the other people who are also there. What? Like, this is just such a privilege ass. Like, you have headphones. You still have access to music. You could just play it on your phone speaker as well, and I'm sure it wouldn't even be that serious. Why do you need to have that shit on a goddamn JBL? And I know she's listening to the most, like, god-awful music, or else they probably wouldn't care.
Literally. And going live and making content was my only escape.
I'm sorry. Do you get... Her rib is escaping. She's... It looks like an extension of her is like coming out. I'm crying. Wait.
I love going live. I quit the LCU, even.
Yeah, so now we're going to start getting into the conversation surrounding the fact that Zio has to limit her live streaming now because she can't stream all night in her room like she does now that she has a roommate. Now, there is plenty of spaces she can go. She literally just said that, but she seems to get very aggravated when other people, other residents, seem to be walking around. And I can understand how completely frustrating that is, but also this is the downside to communal living, which is...
Wait, no, but I actually don't get how frustrating that is. Because this is the same bitch who was sitting here 2 seconds ago complaining that she couldn't listen to music out of the speaker and is mad at the sound of people walking around. You must think the world orbits around you or something, because that's just, like, it's at what point, like, if you're somebody who is okay with being inconsiderate to others, but you can't understand people walking around, like, I don't, because to be honest, most people don't care about the goddamn sound of footsteps on a live stream. Nobody cares about that. That's just like you personally trying to have a gripe because you want this space to be all to your own. But bitch, you gotta get your bread up. That's simple.
what she's currently experiencing.
I'm tired of getting up to pee in the morning and the entire universe in the hall seeing my fat ass. And I do walk. I go on walks alone, but one fall, it's over for you, bitch. I don't want to fall. I mean, if I fall, I fall. I'll get back up. But I don't want to fall.
Not a soul. What? Like, I just like nobody wants to fall. That's me. Already fell down. I'm just like, if you walked more, you wouldn't be worrying about falling so often. Because you would know you could balance yourself. I don't get it. This woman is hard to watch.
I can't do everything alone. I've been out of PT and OT. When I was in my room alone, yeah, I didn't like being there alone and looking at the walls, but it was like, I cannot express myself anywhere else. Like, I need privacy. Like, I cannot cry. And that's not good, because then I'm gonna blow up on somebody.
I'm at a loss for words, because this really just is a simple situation of like, well, you did this to yourself. Like, you could really just not be here, get better, lose a little weight, and hopefully that'll help some of your health conditions, and then maybe you could get yourself in an apartment. It's just like you put no effort into anything, and it's like, what the... Why can't you cry in your room with your roommate? Why? You can. You just want it to feel like it's your own space. And you were, like, honestly, she was so lucky to have the room to herself as long as she did. And it's just so much of a sense of entitlement. And I'm not saying that people don't deserve their privacy. People don't deserve these nice things. But when you have put yourself in this position to be like, well, this is all I have, how am I supposed to feel bad?
And I do not want that, but I can feel it happening already. And I don't think that's fucking fair. I'm not gonna last. I'm not gonna last. I'm not. A person can only be strong for so long.
I hate this. I hate this mentality. No, because I'm gonna be real. Xiomara genuinely is one of the weakest people I've ever seen. It takes strength. You know what it takes strength to do? To change your bad behavior. You know what it takes strength to do? To do the hard things. To get up every day and do the hard things. Doing the bare minimum, though, is not the hard thing. You walking is really not the hard thing, and it shouldn't take... It doesn't take strength. I'm sorry. It really doesn't. You should want better for yourself. You should care about yourself enough to want better for yourself. And this whole, like, I can't take, like, this so self-detrimental, well, it's like, oh, well, all these bad things happen to me, so I don't care about myself. Well, then why would anybody else care about you? Like, at some point, you have to want better for yourself. At some point, you have to realize, maybe I am the fucking problem. Maybe I need to do something to be better. Maybe I need to make a change in my life so that other people will want to help me change. But you gotta take the fucking first step. There's so many people that you'll meet in your life, bro, and, like, a lot of the girls are examples of these, are just people who, like, they'll never take the first step to get better at all. They'll constantly complain about how their life is shit, etc., etc. Nobody's ever there to help them, but they're never there to help themselves. They'll put in the most minimal effort. It'll be the most performative actions. That's also the problem with social media, right? Because it gives people, like, this outlet to pretend that they're doing the thing. Like, there'll be people who'll be like, I'm going to the gym, etc., etc. And they'll post a picture of them at the gym, but they're not actually, like, hitting shit. They're like walking on the treadmill, like, or whatever, which, like, is good for certain things, right? But it's like, it'll be someone who's like, I'm getting the biggest gains ever. I'm swole. I'm lifting. And they're not. Like, but that's the problem with social media is you can put your best face forward that's not even authentic whatsoever. So, I don't know. We got Loki Barra with the 5 Hot Dog Gang gifted members. That takes us to 5 out of 29 for today's little daily members goal. Thank you, Loki. Da go. And make sure to say thank you to Loki if you got one of those gifted. Chili said she could ask her roommate to go on walks with her or hang out with her. She has an opportunity to make a friend in real life and instead is just mad. Dude, that's such a good point as well. That's something I didn't even think to talk about as well with this. It's not even just that she could make a friend with her roommate. There's an entire building of people here where she could have social interactions and people around her that are all trying to get better from different things, etc., etc. People that could be motivations in her life. She's like, nah, they're all the enemy. Crazy. And I feel bad for her roommate, honestly.
And I feel like I'm being played with in front of my face.
Oh shit, before we continue this, this is another good point. Alexis Ghost Raven said, or if you're Amber, you're perpetually taking the first step. That's another example of people too. The people who only take the first step. There will be people who will take the first step to get better, but they never step after that. It's like they're halfway up the stairs and then they just let themselves fall back down every single time because it takes strength to keep climbing. It takes strength to keep pushing yourself to do those things. And yes, the hardest part is to take the first step. But you have to keep going after that. Otherwise, you're just going to fucking fall down. It's just that simple.
I really do. And I'm being patient. No.
Being patient.
But I am going to explode. I can feel it, dude. Bitch, I've been already done exploded twice. I'm not understanding. And I'm asking God and I'm whoa, how patient am I supposed to be? How understanding? How level-headed? How respectful? How quiet am I supposed to be? You know?
Look.
When have you ever been are we fucking around here? When has she ever been any of those things? That's the problem. This is what I'm talking about with, the social media face. Because these people will start to genuinely believe these things about themselves. Do you believe that you've been quiet while you were, do you believe you've been level-headed or in any of this? Patient in any of this? Absolutely the fuck not. But you're gonna you're gonna ban anyone from your chat who tells you otherwise, and you're gonna live in a little echo chamber of people who tell you that you're right. And that's the problem. She has convinced herself that she is always right, and no matter what the situation is, everybody else around her is an inconvenience that you should feel like she's the victim in the room and pity her and help her, empathy, whatever the fuck, because she's been through so much. She doesn't care what anybody else has been through. That's the problem. She can't think that she's not the only person in the world who's ever gone through something traumatic, who's ever gone through something hard. She's not the only big girl in the world either. We got Sammy Said So with the Little Smokies for 1 month, who said, a genuine thank you to Zay and everyone who makes this community so welcoming, safe, and fun. Heart hands, heart hands, heart hands. Genuine thank you to you guys for being a part of it, as per usual, because it wouldn't be the community without you, and I truly mean that.
I'm not a religious person myself, but I don't fault others for being so. I do like to believe that there's more good in this world than bad, even if the evidence shows elsewise. No one wants to see Zio do bad, but Zio's doing bad all by herself.
Exactly.
Same with the girls. Foodie, Amber, Rosie, and all 4 of them tend to put the bad things that they're doing online for public display. So naturally, people are going to have comments, and that's a lot of what Zio is struggling with right now. Up until the Paradise documentary released, a lot of people gave Zio the benefit of the doubt. But in reality, what the Paradise documentary and every blow up that's followed since just really shows, Zio doesn't want to change. She just wants her life to go back to pre her being in the hospital, which is completely understandable. But it is going to cause people to have comments. So I really dislike this whole God cope of, God, I'm doing everything that you're asking me to. Why aren't you blessing me yet? When in reality, no one is going to save Zio but Zio.
And it's so perfectly put. Like, this is what I'm talking about. We're so in sync with it. Because she literally will sit there and say, I can't take how the chat is treating me. Then don't get on a live stream. Like, you choose to put yourself in these situations where these things are happening to you and then complaining about the result. It's like, that's just how the internet works, no matter who you are. I can't tell you a single stream that I've had where there's not one, there's usually one person in the chat every stream who's gonna come and say shit. It doesn't matter how positive you are, but the more positive you are, the more engaging you are with your community, the more uplifting you are, the more they'll be that to you back. But because you only give attention to the negativity, that's why negativity finds you. Because people on the internet, a lot of the time, want attention, and if you're only giving the negative people attention, that's just showing them keeping negative in the chat. That's all she responds to. You're literally like feeding it. Alexis Ghost Raven said, like, I'm a very mobile person. I stand all day at my job, but losing my flexibility due to my weight / lack of exercise is a wake-up call, and that's why I'm trying to lose weight and be more active. See, and like, that's like perfectly fucking said. Like, you're like, okay, well, here's this thing. Like, you know you're active. Like, you know you have to stand a lot at work. You're like, okay, this might affect me. So you're like, I want to make a change. A lot of what we're seeing with the girls there is they don't even experience that moment that, like, you're saying you had, Alexis, where it's like, okay, this is like a realization that never really even hits them. Their motivation is coming from other people telling them to be better, realistically.
Dude, my whole life, I'm not even gonna lie, bro, like, it's been fucking hell. I'm so sorry, to be honest, but it really has been. And I tell my friends, like, I do have, like, guilt for, like, I mean, I was intubated 5 times. Like, I do have guilt for being alive. I do.
Zio, you need to be telling a therapist this, not a TikTok audience.
I don't feel like I'm being heard. And I feel like I asked for help, and I don't think I'm getting it.
This is exactly what I was saying. Like, she's saying, well, I feel guilt for being alive. But also, the next sentence you're also saying is, I feel like I'm asking for help, but I'm not getting it. At what point are you going to realize that you are utilizing, you've exhausted the resources, but you aren't helping yourself? Like, why are you feeling that guilt? Because you don't want to help yourself, and you realize you're constantly weighing down the other people around you. And that's not even like a joke. That's me being literal. The other people in your life see you as a big weight that they, like, you inherently do become a burden when you become this large. Like, there's big people, and then there is, like, morbidly obese to the point that you have to literally be taken care of, and you have to realize at that point you are a burden in the people around you's lives. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. But you also ate yourself to that point. So when are they supposed to feel bad for you?
A joker and a midnight wiener stroker.
Shout out to the sleeping kitties in the back. Say meow meow meow. Purr purr purr. _
Yo,
hot dog
you got
love.
all of them today, actually. You can't really tell. She's in there, and then up here, and then up here. That's a little rare appearance.
Like, when it comes to my hand, my blisters, they're white. Like, no test on my hands. Like, my drop foot, I use my AFO cast. Like, that has helped, but, like, just in general, like, my mental health, my feelings, like, they're not valid. Like, kind of sucks.
Nobody's saying that your mental health and your feelings aren't valid, but, like, it's this, It's the same as like any, like okay. Somebody who, if you meet somebody in your life, right, and there's somebody who is like genuinely really depressed, you being their friend, you want to help them get out of that depression, right? But if like 5 years down the line, you feel like they've taken no effort to like get out of that depression whatsoever on their end, but like you're constantly trying to help them, you're eventually not going to want to help anymore because they are still stuck in that, and it's been 5 years and they're not doing anything to like help themselves, right? So she should see this similarly. Like, you've been on all these weight loss shows, people have been around to help you, you've done all the things, but you eat past it. Same with your mental health. Like, your mental health isn't going to get better realistically till your weight gets better. You're literally saying you feel guilt for being alive. You wouldn't feel that if you didn't have people constantly having to take care of you because you're pretty much immobile. It's such a simple like answer, and I feel like she's wanting a therapist to tell her, or like wanting somebody to tell her, no, it's something else, like you need this, but like you have to care about yourself. That's where it starts. You have to want to lose weight so that you see value in your life, so that your life can mean something and not just feel like you're a burden to everybody else, because you're going to feel like that until you're not one. Sometimes your feelings are your reality, and that's the problem. Alexis said, here's the thing. The YouTube girls are so toxic and terrible. I had a family member who's over 600 pounds and was the sweetest person ever. These girls are just angry and crazy all the time. Dude, I've said it before. I'm actually one of the only people in my family who is a skinnier person. Diabetes like runs in my family. Everyone's bigger. My sister is like, I think 350, 400 pounds or something. My sister's big, okay? So the difference is my sister's a nice person. My sister has actually made improvements in her life and done things to like try. I've seen her struggle with weight loss, but I've also seen her struggle in a way that she has tried to make her life better. And even if she hasn't like lost all the weight, at least I've seen her really make efforts before, you know? It's not always an easy journey, and I'm not saying it's linear for everybody. It's always easier when you have other people in your life like motivating and whatever, but you will have more people in your corner. Like, I will always be there for my sister because she's an amazing fucking person at the end of the day. Even if she never lost the weight, I will always love her because at the end of the day, she's such a good person. But these girls don't realize the toxic behaviors that they put out make it so nobody wants to help them anymore.
I feel like I've been nothing but respectful. And honestly, it just sucks.
It's also hard to help someone when 1 minute you're saying one thing and then the next minute you say another thing, Zio, and you tend to do that a lot where, yeah, I'm fine. No, I'm actually not fine. I wish someone would check on me. I don't need anyone. And I understand that's a defense mechanism, but in the end, it just shows, you know, you are your own worst enemy, and that's the person you need to be battling with right now if you truly want to change your life. And I did see that she posted that her hand is indeed infected and she's on antibiotics right now, so hopefully that goes well for her and she takes it seriously and everyone stays on top of what they're supposed to be doing.
I do what I do, and I'm gonna go crazy. The posts are gonna get cringier, it's gonna be crazier. I'm gonna fucking make it, because my entire fucking life has been like that. And let me get off live before I really fucking say what I feel. Let me get off live, because I know you're fucking watching.
That was a crazy, she went from crying to like.
And what you did was not okay. It was not okay. But I'm not the type of person to do that and to talk about it.
Now, what I think she's referring to is the family member that was posting about her on Reddit. And at this point, Zio, why not talk about it? Because people aren't going to leave you alone about it. Address the points.
Because I actually am loyal and I shut up when I need to. But that fucking nasty, and I'll never forget that shit.
Honestly, Novice in the chat said, who is she mad at? The more I'm watching this, the more I'm starting to realize I think she's just mad at everybody. I think she's just mad at the world. Because she went from being mad at her roommate situation to being mad at the chat to being mad at this, and that. Everyone's a problem. She's mad at everybody for existing.
Take that shit to my fucking grave.
Sorry, I have hiccups.
Know that.
Hi,
Know
Rainy.
that much. Know that much. Because that is pain. And I know that you're hurting. I know you're hurting.
Sometimes when Zio's talking like this, where yes, she's addressing someone else, I feel like she's really talking to herself at the end of the day.
But so am I.
Right. Right here
And
with
what
it.
you did,
Because I'm getting
You know what I feel like she'd low-key benefit from? I heard a meow. But all my cats are right here. They heard it too. You see she looking. I wonder if one of the stray cats is outside. Fuck. Now I'm gonna sit here and be wondering because I can't. I'm streaming. Anyways, but she would benefit from one of, you know, those like AA type of meetings, but like it's not for that. Like, you know, those like ones that people go to when it's like you lost a family member or like they have like all different types of like group. She would benefit from a group therapy. Not because I think she like talking about her I think she would do well seeing that other people genuinely go through similar things to her. I think she would benefit from seeing like almost a walk in someone else's shoes type of experience where there are people that honestly, like, there are all different types of trauma, all different types of things that people go through, and they do get better. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't help, but like, I think the problem is she's just so self-centered. She thinks that she's the only victim in the world.
these streams off of TikTok. I just wanted to make it known that during this whole last little
Wait, what is DBT? Everyone's saying DBT. What the hell is DBT? Everyone's saying DBT. What do I know? What do I not know? Somebody tell me. I would love to know what it is. Wait. Barely said you ain't a real lady unless you at least 289. Dialectical behavioral therapy. I'm not really sure what that is, but maybe that could help. I'm really uneducated in that, so I don't want to be like, yeah, I'm all for that, because I don't know. So I don't want to talk out of a place of being ignorant. Also, I do want to let you guys know, just a quick reminder, not even a reminder because I didn't say it yet today, that's why I'm thinking about it. I am going to be spinning the wheel for movie night tonight because we didn't do any movie nights yet this week, so we're going to do priority wheel tonight, and then we'll spin either tomorrow or, well, we'll spin it tomorrow for either Friday night or Saturday night movie. So yeah, make sure you get your movie picks in before the stream ends.
clip that you watch, she was eating Little Caesars breadsticks. So I just want you to keep that in mind because she's going to tell you in this next live stream, which was the following day, how she hasn't been getting fast food.
5,000 views? One of my Snapchats is going nuts. No, this is not sweet potatoes. This is Mediterranean food. It's from a place called The Green Corner. I tagged them on my story. They have 3 locations in Arizona. And it's my first time trying them. Look, I removed the lettuce. Don't judge me.
Can't even see it, bitch.
I haven't been eating out, guys. This better be all for something.
You haven't been eating out as you have takeout in your hand. When has, I don't think I've seen a single meal, by the way, that Ziamara has had that hasn't been takeout.
Zio, every time I come in this room, I crash out. Zio.
Yeah, that is crazy because you're surrounded by other residents. And then you're like also in the same breath being like, I can't emotionally express myself now that I don't have my own room.
You said you weren't gonna crash out, you dumb bitch. Every time this room is cursed. Let me breathe because I've been holding in so much. I feel like that emoji was just like, ah! That is how I feel.
I don't like this new fake crash out persona, whatever. It's just so obviously like, you know when people are like genuinely like quirky in their personality and they do like little like, yeah, like they're like random. It's like she's like trying to be that, but it's like very forced and it's coming off super awkward to me. I can't. Ghosty Bun said, man, she would give Lumpy Space Princess with the amount of lumps she's giving. Yo, they made that there's this song in Adventure Time that Lumpy Space Princess sings. It's like, my lumps. And I feel like...
Okay, so I know this was a clipped moment because I cut it all out and I did not show the person, but a person who is obviously a resident walks into the background with their family and it totally kills Zio's vibes.
Bro, I can't.
But I got you, Amanda.
I got a screenshot. Oh, fucking what, bitch? I don't give a fuck are you talking about these people's privacy? I'm in a public space. If anything, I was being respectful by turning the camera. I don't know who I just sent there. Yeah, you will get blocked and muted because I can't stand for your shit real quick. Real quick, block and mute. Not being rude, but like, are you on a weight loss journey? No, mind your business.
Once again, she's not on a weight loss journey, so don't ask about it. And also, Zio, please stop pretending that you're making all these big changes because you are obviously not, because you tell on yourself every time you get mad.
I love Lance and meditating with folks.
Yo, that took me out because that's so accurate. Dude, Rin sends me whenever I watch her videos, because usually around this point, like a little bit more than halfway, she will start sounding like a disappointed mother who's just done with her child acting up in the store. The way she said that just sends me, bro. Like, it's so real, because it's like that is how you feel by the end of these videos sometimes. It's just like, this again. This again? I'm sick of getting calls home from school about you, Jimmy. Can you please just keep it together?
I haven't had that. Don't ask about the roommate. Instantly blocked and mute. Period. I'm not in my room right now, guys. So don't start. You had the green corner today in Arizona? Oh, finally I get to block this person. Y'all, I love when I finally get to block somebody. Like, it's my favorite thing. Because it's like, damn, I've been wanting to block you. You know what I mean?
You can block... What the... Bitch, just block him. Just block him.
I watched Zio one time threaten to block someone because they were in the chat asking if she was in a communal space because she was having a rant about a resident walking by. And Zio's whole thing was like, you've been here long enough. You know not to say things to annoy me when you obviously see I'm in a bad mood. So it don't take much for Zio to block.
That's what I'm saying when she's like, oh, I'm glad I'm finally blocked. You will block them for... If they breathe the wrong way. If they write sigh in your chat, they'll be like, oh, you're calling me boring? You're sighing? Banned! Banned forever!
And a lot of these people are from the LCU, just letting you know. You know what? If I fucking wanted to, I could go live in my room. But I'm not a dumb bitch like that. I'm not disrespectful like that. Ever.
I'm not disrespectful. I'm not going to be screaming in my own room, but I will be screaming in a communal space in a nursing home.
Right.
Ever, baby. Ever. Like, y'all never catch me live with my fucking family because y'all are disgusting.
But you have no problem showing other people and their families on your live stream. I mean, it literally just happened. I had the sense to cut it off, but it's really hard to do that when it happens to you live, right? See how quickly that conversation gets put right back on you when you try to deflect? Anyway, it also should be mentioned, no one should be messing with Zio or her family in real life. Not that I'm accusing anyone of doing so currently, but, you know, we're going to address what Zio says when she says it. Because it's usually always accompanied by some bullshit, like the shit she just tried to pull.
But maybe for, like, new follower here, I'm sorry you have to catch my fucking crash out. I'm so sorry. It's just these people get on my fucking last nerves because they think they can say whatever they can to human beings and they can't. And they need to be stopped. And they will be stopped. Not by me. Baby,
they need to be stopped and they will be stopped. Not by me. Like, what the... I can't. We got Kanga and Rue with the 3 who said 2 new hot dog gang members loading. I'm having twins. Oh my God. Okay. So if you guys missed it, we got the announcement. I believe it was earlier this week or like the end of last week. Kanga said, we're getting a little hot dog ling. 2 little hot dog. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I couldn't imagine ever finding out I was pregnant with twins. Like, that's just like crazy exciting because it's like you're already excited to have one baby and now you're getting 2. It's like a buy one get one special. This is so exciting. I'm so happy for you. Everybody make sure you give your congrats to Kanga because that's just like extra special. I'm so happy for you. I love babies. I get so excited when people are like, I'm pregnant. I'm always just like so happy. So yay. I'm just like, yes.
I gonna waste my time on you, baby. All I have to do is move my fat ass finger and mute and block you. And I continue with my life. That's all.
Then what is this crash out about then?
I'm not liking the vibe anymore. I have been disrespected time and time and time. And even if there's positive comments, even if there's positive people.
Wait a minute. Sorry. Unrelated to her. Yo, Kanga. Can I crochet your baby a little hat? Let me know. I would love, if you would, I would love that. I would really love. I will send you I will make your baby a little crochet hat and send it. Like, okay, we could do like a ketchup and mustard hat. I'm cooking. Like little matching baby hats. Just saying. I'd love that.
Even if I have 30 mods, those comments are affecting me. And if now it's getting to a point that it is affecting me and it's going to affect what I got going on and it's going to affect, what I have going on, then maybe I shouldn't do it anymore. Food is fuel. And I'm not going to continue to go live and eat for people to just tell me that I'm killing myself. I'm having a meal and I haven't ordered in days.
I think this post that you posted yourself over on X is more damning than anything someone can say to you in chat, which is X has become my new feed.
Glock this shit, Rin! Nah, there's no way she really just said that knowing she tweeted this out. Like, there's really no way.
B. Okay, fine. You don't want to hear people talk to you about food. That's fine. That's your prerogative. Block the entire alphabet out of your chat. But it's pretty clear you have an issue with food and you don't like it when other people bring it up to you and you deflect and say some bullshit like, this is only fuel, when in reality you're struggling with food, which is something a lot of people struggle with. Overeating is a very common problem, especially in the United States.
That part, exactly. Right.
And I just can't have that anymore. And it sucks because I don't want to say bye to my people. And like, that's what I did. I did that. I took a little break. I took 2 weeks of a break and was at Low Cal Fire, LCU.
She's acting like she wasn't streaming before and after her being on Low Cal Fire. Yeah, did it lessen when she was truly in the thick of the Low Cal Fire drama? But she was still live streaming before and after most days. And that's really on you, Zio, if you thought going over to the LCU was going to be a break for your mental health.
And that place.
Yeah, whenever I hear people say that it's like long after the creation of the LCU, and then they're like, been there for 2 months and they're like, oh, it's so bad. It's like realistically what it is it's like one of two things happen. All the hosts turned on that person and started attacking them and they can't handle it, or the Discord turned on that person starting attacking them and they couldn't handle it. And it's like, you knew the LCU was a toxic place. That's no secret at this point. You chose to go there knowing it was a toxic place. You just thought you could handle more hate than you actually could. That's all it is.
This is crazy.
Oh shit, thank you, Psych. Thank you for telling me.
They're just bullies. And I literally thought I didn't think I was growing friendships, you know what I mean? But I thought I had friendships. Like, not like friends where like you tell them secrets and you tell them things, but like friends enough to like make content with, like vibe with.
Friends I could share screenshots with and not expose me immediately after I send them?
No, what's wrong with that, baby? It won't that at all. Maybe I should have done some more research. Maybe I should have known I was gonna be a cow on this show,
No! The locale universe! You thought they were bringing you in to be a wrangler?
I knew I was gonna be made fun of. That I knew. But I didn't know in detail that these people have actual mental problems. Like, if y'all think I have mental problems because I'm obese.
I don't think your issues come from your weight. I think your issues come from your maturity level and the fact that you can't listen when people actually try to have an honest and real conversation with you.
Damn! That's true. Like, to be honest, that's just so fucking true. And like, she's gonna sit here and be like, they have mental, but so do you. Like, you just fit right in. You low-key fit right in over there.
I hate to break it to ya. Those people over there. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay off that shit. I'm okay. It's crazy, and I don't want to be a part of it. And to this day, they continue to talk about me. It's weird.
I mean,
Don't
they
you
do
think
that
it's
with
weird?
everybody.
It is so weird that a content creator gets talked about because of their content. So weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. I'm not okay. I'm not okay with anything that has happened. I ridiculed myself. I brought my people over there to donate and to view and to watch. I tried working with them over and over again.
Do you have donator? Does she have donators?
And the moment I said, I'm not going to allow you guys to continue to disrespect me, boom.
You either showed up late or rage quit every episode of the Low Cal Fire episodes that you were on.
Boom.
That part.
They still talk about me going nuts, going
I
crazy.
can't even remember an episode
It's
of her being
weird
on it.
to me.
By the way, that wasn't her just sitting there, like, not saying any. Like, she added nothing. Her time in the LCU was less entertaining than her time not in the LCU, to be real.
But, you know. Oh, trust me, I've had to learn the hard way. Like, I don't even want to talk about this subject. I wish I could, but my heart is in the process of healing. And for me to heal, I can't keep trying to get at somebody, even if it's your own circle, even if it's your own people.
What is she Why are you being cryptic? What is this? I hate this weird shit.
Guys, sometimes you have to go no contact with people when they continue to fucking disrespect you.
Yeah, so as you can see, Zio is clearly not bothered, but is still bothered as she's on this new amazing life journey in which, you know, she's totally doing everything she's supposed to. Definitely did not, but definitely did party this entire weekend, eating nothing but junk food and posted it all online. Plus, she had a messy fight. But, you know, she's not into drama. Everyone just makes her be in drama. Zio is never involved. She's just offering her platform, and she can't help it that people just get on there and start fighting, especially when she starts screaming herself. But, yeah.
Honestly, perfectly put. Logie Bear in the chat said her last straw was the Cheesecake Factory gift card. Honestly, low-key, yeah, it was. She's like, these people got mental problems, but it's really all over a Cheesecake Factory gift card. So that kind of makes it funnier. Oh god, that felt so good. You ever stretch your back out? Yo, you know what they need to make for humans? You know how they pull taffy in those like long stretch machines? Put me in one of those for my back. Put my back in a taffy pull machine. That's what I want. Ugh, I packed like half my clothes up yesterday, or like, I honestly more than half. Most of my clothes are packed now. Half of his clothes are packed now. And yeah, that just made me really tired today. I don't know why. It's like packing clothes is not that tiring, but it just feels tiring. I feel exhausted. All right, so next up, we're gonna be checking out Foodie Beauty over at Barbecue Chillin' as per usual. So let's check this out. Apparently she's working out these days. Something dead just hit my window. Is there a cat out there? I don't know, man. I'm like, is there a cat? Also, I meant to do this as well today. I am going to make today's daily members goal actually mean something. Today's daily members goal is also going to be daily members goal / horror game stream, which you guys know as per usual will happen on god damn, I can't get the R in there. Will happen on members only stream, but if you guys want to see me play another horror game like I did with Poppy Playtime this past weekend, I'll hit another one of those for you guys either this weekend or next weekend, just depending on when we hit this. I'll let you guys pick the game again. I'll do a poll this time, and I'll poll it probably either tomorrow or Friday to figure out what game it'll be. I could either keep going on Poppy Playtime or like play something else. It's just up to you guys. So if we hit this goal, it'll be this weekend. If we don't hit the goal today, I'll roll it over, whatever we get today, to next week, and then we'll do the goal again next week. Oh, I haven't muted. Oh, wait, it's not muted. I'm just dumb. Logie said, well, let me blow your mind, Zay. They have that, but it was used for a different reason. The taffy pole thing? What was it used for?
So I rented a car, but in August, because my aunt is going to come stay with me for a couple days, and we're going to do some things. Hello! Hello, 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 And yes, I do think
That was a genuine jump scare. Yo! Who the fuck was that? What was that? That scared the fuck out of me, man.
about food because, like, for me, it's like so weird to not think about it all day. It's gonna take a while. Like, I don't think about it all day anymore, but I feel like, am I actually eating at home? What's going on? It feels weird changing a habit. I know, Chantal's Dahlia.
It does feel weird changing a habit, but you'll feel better in the long run, to be real. Can I say my honest opinion? Out of all the girls, I think the only one that actually could lose weight and improve their life is Foodie. For some reason, I feel it. Also, we got Just Call Me Autumn XO with the 2 Hot Dog Gang gifted members, which takes us to 7 out of 29 for today's little goalie goal. Make sure to say thank you if you were just gifted by Autumn.
That's something else I now have to quit because now I'm addicted to that now. People don't understand what it takes to overcome an addiction. It's like the hardest thing anybody can ever do.
Yeah.
It's battling your own, like, demons, you know?
100%.
It's so difficult. And not everybody can do it, unfortunately. I don't know, I haven't weighed myself. I think I've lost a bit of weight, yeah. I don't remember how much. I have to write it down. Wait, I think I did write down my last weigh-in. Hold on. Let me check my notes. Did I write it down? I can't remember. Starting weight. I weighed myself July 19th. I was 175.5 kg. And I did weigh myself, like, this morning.
I don't know that in pounds.
I was 172. I know I just said I didn't weigh myself, but I did. This morning. Should I write that down? So 175, 172. The next time I weigh myself will be on which day should I weigh myself? Next week? This time? The 31st. I don't lie about my weight ever. I've never lied about my weight. Oh, my stomach. Oh,
Do you guys think she lies about her weight? I'm curious. Novice says, what is that in freedom units? Yo, because that's me. I'm just like, America? What the fuck's a kg? Tell me a LB, please.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my stomach to feel a bit better.
Oh, she rolling like the river.
Hello.
We got King Gun Roo with the 1 Hot Dog Gang gifted member. That takes us to 8 out of 29 for today's little goalie goal. Aw, that was kind of, I love her cat. Whoa!
The couch, like, it separates from me sitting on it and, like, moving around. Imagine we did a meet and greet in Syria. Would you guys go?
She scared me.
Fuck no.
That's okay, we can.
Not angry grandpa, that was crazy. We got Just Call Me Autumn with another 5 Hot Dog Gang gifted members. Thank you, thank you. That takes us to 13 out of 29 for the horror game stream. And make sure to thank whoever gives you the gifted. It's hard to come by in this economy. Wake and Bake said, I'm not trying to tell you what to do at all with your smoking. I'm sorry if it comes across that way. I just think your best personality trait is you don't let anyone tell you what to do and how to live. It would be a crime for anyone to change that about you. It's definitely an asset. Oh, because I didn't show you guys the one stream. So, Foodie Beauty got caught with, like, a vape in the reflection of her window, like, roughly a week ago, I want to say now.
Make your your opinion. And you're right, you can't change for someone else. You have to do it yourself. That's why, despite him not liking me do it, I still do. Like, it helps me it helps my nausea, helps me, like, relax at night. You notice I don't do it all day. I'm not baked all day long, you know? I have a purpose for it. I'm not escaping my life with it. If I was escaping my life, you know, I'd be using it for that and having to be constantly burnt out. But no. You know what also happened? I noticed after I went on the rant about Donald Trump and, like, Palestine and everything, my views did go down a bit too. Oh well, good riddance.
You know why? It's not because, like, realistically, I mean, the simple answer is because nobody tunes into these random live streamers to hear about politics. They might disagree with you, sure. Maybe a couple people tuned off because they disagree with you, but mostly what it is no one's watching Foodie Beauty to hear about politics. And the second you start talking about that shit, people are out. Because a lot of times people are tuning into this shit to get away from shit like that. I have said it before, I'll say it again. You will never catch me talking about politics because I know you guys don't care to hear what I got to say about that. Who am I?
You know what? Remember I used to make fun of Miss Rachel? I have, like, seriously newfound respect for Miss Rachel because she, every chance she gets, uses her platform to help and talk about the Palestinian children. she'll sit there and be like, I'm sorry, Palestinians, and blah, blah, blah. Like, she's
Lord.
really an advocate for she's an advocate for children. Like, she really cares. You know what I mean? She doesn't just sit there and go, goo, 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 goo. Like, she really, like, you know, all right, let's go see what the drama's gonna be outside today. Hold on, give me a minute, because if I have to go to the bathroom when...
Why does she sit there and say, yeah, I know that I talked about this and it made me lose a bunch of viewers, and then she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna talk about it some more. Like, oh, whatever. Like, I firmly believe, hold whatever political views you have, but not everybody on your stream gotta know.
we're out. I'm trying to meditate.
Ooh, this is the most political question I've ever been asked, but I gotta admit, I have to answer this one. Spoople said, Zay, not to be political, but are you a Snoopy or Garfield supporter? And I gotta be real, I'm a Snoopy fan. I'm a Snoopy lover through and through. Like 2 months ago, I went to the Cracker Barrel and I saw this little plushie of a Snoopy in a raincoat, and I literally have not got it out of my mind since I went to said Cracker Barrel. I will go back to that Cracker Barrel at some point and find my Snoopy in a raincoat, and he will be mine. I mean that.
Poop away. Did you see the man who got stuck in a fucking outhouse and his head pops up from the hole and he's got all little tissue in it? Yes, they had to cut him out. I don't have to go yet. That's the problem. When I leave the house, I'll have to go. I know it. He said the reason that he went in there was because his Mountain Dew fell in the outhouse. Now, here's the thing. If your Mountain Dew falls inside of a toilet full of piss and shit, are you going to go and rescue it? No, you're not.
Yeah, can I be real? If I drop anything in a porta potty, I ain't going in. Are any of you going into a like, what the? I don't even believe this. But I remember seeing this. I do know what she's talking about.
Salah's asking me what I said. I lost 3 more kg. Woo. And he's like, mashallah, what's the number now? And I told him, but then I remember, like, when I was in Syria, I was in the 150s for kg wise, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm like way heavier now that I live here.
Wow.
When I rent a car, I'll find a hill to roll down. We need a hijabi one. A hijabi version. But I'm gonna need gifts for it. I got a grift. Oh, there's a lot of... Oh, this is dangerous. Look at this. I can't go here. Look at this. What the fuck is this, bro? All the cars are looking at me.
Yeah, because they're like, how the hell is this bitch gonna skirt around this curb?
I can't go. No, look at it. Look, it's all... I gotta get off and do it. Because it's all dippy. Wow, what a nice park. Is that a bathroom too? Oh, there's like a path here.
She's
Okay,
like,
let's sit
time
in
to
the shade
smoke
for a
up.
bit. Oh, it's in the
Buy a kid's
sand.
playground. Time to light it up.
You gotta be joking. Fuck the sand, man. Ooh, a swing. Oh, I'm nauseous. I heard, I was watching a Q&A, actually. Trisha Paytas lost a lot of weight on GLP-1. And she said, somebody asked her, did she feel like it's cheating? And she said, no, it's healthcare. And that's so true. It's like, it's a form of healthcare. Because obesity is a disease, right? And this is a medication for obesity, diabetes. So in order for my Ozempic to be covered by insurance, the problem is it's covered because I paid my deductible for this quarter. Starting August 1st, I have to pay another deductible of $2,000. So it's like over $3,000 a year for me to have Trillium benefit. It's like, I don't even know if it's worth it at this point. Yeah, sorry. Right. Mounjaro's not covered. Ozempic.
I'm not gonna lie. I gotta admit, that is fucking expensive. I'm kind of on her side with that. Like, if I had to pay $2K, I think she said every quarter it is to start. That's a lot. Even like $2K in a year just to like, it is a lot. Now, if it's life-changing medicine, that's a different story. But even then, it's just like, yeah. That is the most actually reasonable thing I've heard her say in a long time. To be very real.
Is and the generic is, but you need an LU code, like a limited use code from a doctor, which they did give me, but it's because you, in order for Ozempic to be covered by insurance, you have to basically, your diabetes can't be managed just on metformin, basically. If I was on disability benefits, I would have all my medicine covered. But the thing is I would have to claim, when you're on disability, you make like $1,400 a month and you're allowed to work and make $1,000. Anything above that gets deducted. So like I wouldn't get a paycheck. I would not get a paycheck, but I would get maybe my medicine covered, but I don't think like I need to be on disability because I could work. Like I could work from home technically, but there's probably not many jobs. Like,
Yo. Can I just say, credit to Foodie right now, You would never catch Amber, Quirky, Zio, any of those bitches ever say this. The fact that she will openly admit, yeah, I probably could work. I mean, there's not most jobs, but I probably, like, like, this is what I'm saying when I feel like there is a part of her that actually will get better. Like, there is a part of her that maybe will change. Do I think she'll fully ever change? Maybe, like, personality-wise, not necessarily, but maybe she will lose the weight. Because I'm like, you know, that's the most self-aware thing. That's just real.
I'm working right now, like, in a way, like social media. Walk to a tree, okay. Did you see me get in the water? Yeah, every time I walk around, I feel my bowels moving. Oh, I don't feel good. Like, I feel really pukey. I'm not out of breath. The walk didn't make me, you know what it is? It's my body hurts because it's not used to moving. So, like, my bum hip, oh man, it hurts when I walk. Is this an abandoned something? I have no idea where we are, by the way. How do I get out of here? There's a curb. And I can't go out that way, can I?
I don't know why this is sending me.
I mean, I could jump the fence, but not my scooter.
Please.
Pat Clark. Oh, it's a community.
Yo, if I would pay a good amount of money to watch Foodie hop a fence. That's the type of content I'm trying to see, man. I'm just saying.
Center. Look at this guy. Hello. We should bring peanuts. Hello. I feel like I need to smoke. Try smoking the nausea away or something. It's like the only thing that really works, but it does give me munchies. Smoking during the day reminds me of when I used to skip high school and go smoke at somebody's house. Welcome to that. Welcome to that. You should yell Allah Akbar.
That's really
Yeah, they're gonna
awkward.
arrest me. I'm doing what I can, but right now I'm so, like, especially the day after I take my shot. Oh. Yeah, my nausea is just really annoying right now, guys. Is there a 911 in Syria? I have no idea. Can I rage bait again? Sure, Marsha. I'm sure I could think of something.
Look at Beachy just going to town making biscuits.
Habibi. 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 I don't know why that's making me laugh right now. Eid Mubarak, Habibi. I make myself cringe. It seems unnatural. Yeah, when we're filming, obviously it's like acted out kind of, right? Because you're doing a vlog, so you kind of discuss what you're gonna say and oh my god, and the money. Like, see?
Why did that? Can I be honest? I was like, no, not the AI again, and that's not AI, and it kind of makes it worse. That video really looked like AI to me.
My husband's not a broke ass, okay? So shut up. That's what I was thinking. Thank you, Peen Wienerstein. Yeah, me too. I think I'll do my errands now, and then come back a bit later. And we can pharmacy bees or something, or hang out.
She
Nice to see you.
didn't
Bye,
come
Dr.
back.
Wienersmith.
Well, that's that. All right, now let's go hit. We got one more from Barbecue Chillin'. Sorry, I'm eating a little Culver's while I'm here.
She make it clap, clap, clap.
Now this one, we are gonna get a Foodie Beauty workout, which is actually crazy, and I'm really excited for this. So let's check out Foodie's workout. Let's judge Foodie's workout. Also, just a reminder, we are 13 out of 29 for the horror game stream goal. If we hit that today, we'll do it this weekend.
Finally, after paying off all my deductible, I got a big bag of medicine for $5. But like I said before, that's all restarting August 1st, and then I have to pay double the deductible. I was scooting around.
Yo, I gotta pause to mention this real quick. People said, Zay, don't eat those phantom fries. Yo, real, because they're Culver's. Culver's fries are kind of shit. I low-key should have got cheese curds. I fucked up by not asking for cheese curds. The cheese curds are just way better than the fries are always just ass. Their onion rings are really good too. Their fucking fries are just so bad.
Loblaws, waiting for my drink to be ready. And I saw the pharmacy just happened to have sugar-free candy. Remember I was looking for sugar-free peppermints? So sure enough, I did get the sugar-free
Yo, she about to shit her guts out.
peppermints. Why do they have carbohydrates? I don't understand where the carbohydrates are coming from. 17 carbs for 3 pieces. Maltitol syrup has carbs? Anyway, I got this no sugar added assorted fruit candies, and I got the butterscotch ones. Just because, like, honestly, to help me with, like, Man, I was so sick. I will never, never, never overeat junk on Ozempic again. I've learned my lesson. I think I was the most sick I ever been in my life, like over this kind of crap. Basically, I had a moment of weakness, you know, this kind of hunger, not this kind of hunger. And I had I made an order for, I had zesty cheese Doritos, pizza pockets, French onion dip and carrots, and I ordered Chinese food. That was it. I was sick the whole time I was offline, like throwing up. First it started with, I was laying down and I was like, the most vicious cramps I've ever had in my life.
At least she's, so far, this is the biggest, I've given her credit. I've seen, like, the portion she's been eating since being on Ozempic, and it seems like they've been smaller, so this is, like, the biggest binge that she's told us about that she's had so far. So at least if she's saying she's trying to move on, and, like, it made her sick, that's a good sign. It means that she probably is, taking it a bit more seriously. But yeah, that's actually like super so my mom's on Ozempic right now, so I know a little bit about how it works. And like, I went with my mom to Olive Garden. I think it was like 2 weeks into her taking Ozempic, 3 weeks into her taking Ozempic. My mom, every time we go to Olive Garden, gets the tour of Italy. She loves that shit. And usually she'll eat about like half of each thing on the plate and then take the rest home with her. She literally ate nothing from the tour of Italy. She ate a single bowl of soup and was so full, she took her entire tour of Italy home with her. And even then when she ate the tour of Italy later, she only ate like half of the lasagna and was full. It's crazy. Jamie in NC said, no, that's for YouTube. She eats more later. I mean, that is believable. That I would believe that she's eating more off camera, to be fair.
In my stomach. It was so painful. And then I just was sick from there on. Barfing, diarrhea. Even now, still the diarrheas. I gotta get that out of my system, bro. And I don't ever want to feel that way again. Now the thought of those foods, especially the Doritos, oh my god. Like, as I was eating the Doritos, I was like, these don't, like, they just taste like wood. So whenever you guys were saying, if you overeat, if you eat certain things on Ozempic, you know what it's like then? It's like basically like the weight loss surgery in a needle. Because you get sick like that too. It's really hot in the sun today. I wanted to get out. I was craving like butterflies and ragweed. I don't know.
Butterflies and ragweed is so funny. What?
Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Giddy up, partner! Buckle up, Colin! Man, when I was a teenager, I used to hang around skate parks and hope that anyone would notice me, but I was like chubby. And nobody liked chubby women.
Do you think Scooty could hit the half pipe? Do you think she could like hit a wheelie on the half pipe?
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry about that. Sorry. That just came out. I can't control it sometimes. What's down this path? It looks like a makeout path. No, I want to be married now. But when I left Syria, we were supposed to separate. I signed the divorce papers. Yeah, we just decided we don't want to be divorced. We love each other. Nor, her husband lives in another country. I think he lives in Kuwait. He can only go back every 2 years. Imagine not seeing your lover for 2 years. You know, people have to do what they have to do. If you come from different lives, it's not easy to just, you know. Another person lived in Germany and came down when I was there, but again, he only comes every it was one of Salah's cousins, only comes every 2 years. It's expensive. So basically, like, the women will stay at home and the men will go and work and provide, and that's their life. Rotten Mango. Yeah, Stephanie Sue. I can't stand her voice. She gets on my nerves.
Shit. I only remember Stephanie Sue from that big Nikocado controversy. To be honest, I think she's alright. I don't know much about her.
I feel like I'm dying. Ugh. 5 memberships, people. Keep it coming. My son loves this lady who scoots in Canada and eats poutine, but she also seals. That's funny. Yes, word of mouth. Spread it out. I need viewers. 219. We need 500 people. We need 300 more people.
Alright, get to work.
And not bots. The bots don't pay the bills, yo. Just 2 legs. Yeah, I want to start walking. I'm getting tired of my own bullshit at this point. Yeah, they've replaced all my Libres that I lost. Thank you for the gift, Ryder. Here, this is for you. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm.
What is this?
Am I skinnier? Not really. Thank you. Appreciate ya. Riders on the storm.
Yo!
Let's see you walk.
Yo, somebody make a gif of that. That's pretty good. I'm crying. Riders on the storm. Yo. What is it, Jim Morrison? Go get it, Jim. Come on.
Okay.
God. When she got up, her fucking pants were... Her pants are fucking eating. Her ass cheeks are fucking... swallowing her pants, man. There's something going on back there. Oh, she's up, she's down. Oh.
What?
Oh?
Ow, my knees. I can't. Hurts me. You hear them laughing? Michelle, that was not nice. Someone called you haram. Please call the police. You got harassed. Stay safe. Thank you, Michelle. No, he didn't say haram. He said salam, because I heard him say salam, which sounds like haram, but he wasn't even a Muslim. Like, he was just like a white guy. So why would he be criticizing me? If he was saying haram, I mean, that's fine, I guess. It's not gonna ruin my life. Yeah.
Yo, her knees, man. They didn't even bend.
Yeah, because he smiled at me. Why would he turn and smile if he was saying haram? Like, yeah, but I'm wearing a hijab. You can tell that I'm Muslim. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe he was Muslim. I don't know. I can't really judge a book by its cover, but I heard salam and he smiled at me, so I don't think it was haram. But even though what I was doing could be seen as that for sure, he could have been Muslim. You're right, Ryder. It's just that he just seemed like a Canadian white guy, non-Muslim, trying to be nice and say like our greeting, but he could have been Muslim. Maybe he was a revert like me, or who knows. Yeah, I didn't mean like white as in skin color. I meant like, I don't know if you know what I mean. I guess not.
You're not helping. You just keep going. You just keep talking, and the hole is getting dug deeper and deeper with each waking breath.
But he definitely, I heard salam. But if he said haram, I don't really care because I don't know him, so, and I'll never see him again, but he did not say haram.
Yay.
Oh yeah. I also had some drumsticks yesterday, or the day before. I stocked up because my insurance is renewing, so I got all of these things for just $5.
Woo.
Got some more metformin.
Yeah.
I also got these, a case of these. 0 sugar, Pepsi cream soda, very good. I bought these too. I have this irrational fear now.
I really don't fuck with cream soda. Cream soda's real nasty. Wait, no. Amanda said wait till we get to the drinking gravy part of the stream. No.
Like an intrusive thought of like sleepwalking in my sleep and jumping off the balcony by accident.
She about to pass out. What's happening? She good?
It's like waves of nausea.
Her
yeah, I'm
lips
gonna get
got
up for a
pale
bit and
there.
come back later. Maybe around 5 or 6. I need some rest. Fuck. See you later.
She never came back. Dun dun dun. Ew. I don't know why that chicken patty
2
looked
hours
dry.
later, it went from 7 to 11.1 after eating, but 2 hours later, still under 10, which isn't bad. My fasting blood sugar used to be 14 to 17. You can see the people were saying on Twitter. I didn't even notice that you can see the DoorDash notification up there.
That's so funny. That not the DoorDash notification at the top. Not you getting
Feeling
caught up
super
in your own
tired, sorry guys, no
screenshot.
live tonight, but I will be going live earlier tomorrow, miss. Yes.
Here, let's. Oh, okay. It's right here. I was about to say. I know there's another part of this live.
It's just a really beautiful area. Look at the people. Oh, this hill. I could roll down it. Where's Sweet Love? He can't come in here. He sent me a video of sheep today. My Libre hurts. Nom 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 nom. I just want to check out the.
She's scooting
This thing. This is
in the
amazing
store.
art. Oh my god, look how cute these are.
Do you think
Oh,
Foodie
Mom, I love
Booty
these.
Beauty
There you
reads
go.
books?
Pride socks. Looks like that girl from TikTok there. Okay. Oh. Whoa, my scooter's squeaky. Shit.
She in church right now? Why is Foodie in a church?
Ugh.
Oh, she hit that curb.
It won't let me go up here.
Oh, she going. Oh, she's stuck again. Oh,
Whoa.
she got it. Oh,
I have to ask them to help me. We'll sit outside because I can't get
a
in there.
church in session. I had a feeling. I was like, the whole thing there was
make them
people.
know that I'm here. But the booths are small. I don't think I'll fit. They don't have table and chairs. I just want to let them know I'm going to go sit outside. Hi. Can I have... I'm just going to sit outside somewhere? Yeah, just for yourself. Go ahead and grab a seat. Thank you so much. Okay. I'll get the crispy chicken wrap. Sauce. I'll get hot sauce, and I'll get fries. No, I think ice water's okay.
That's everything then?
And maybe a side of gravy too.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. That's it. Yep. I
Oh
look uncomfortable and
no.
trying to.
Oh no, she's gonna drink the gravy and pub. Nah. See, when you first said that, Amanda, I was like, oh no, this has to be something she's gonna do on her couch. I was like, oh, we're gonna get a little IRL and she's gonna go home and drink some gravy. No, this is so, no.
Gauge my belly. Anyway, there's a bathroom over there in case need be. Anyway, they're washing my windows at the building, eh? And I don't know if they did my windows yet because I was sleeping in. But I couldn't close the windows all the way, the blinds, because BG wouldn't allow it. It's either I keep them open shui or she's gonna scratch them all. I don't know if they saw anything. Whoa, check this out.
I know she does, Gonzo, but I just hate it so much.
I had a wrap and fry, half of a wrap and fries, and this is what I have left. I drank a lot of the gravy, but oh, it's raining. What? Yeah.
Did y'all see how little of gravy was left in that boat? That shit was like, oh no,
Get a to-go
that's
box
so
too, please.
sickening.
Are you doing cash or card?
I'm doing card. Do you mind in my basket there? There's a red wallet under the. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let me pay for this. 22% tip.
Yo,
Oh my God,
tipping
getting out of
culture
here
be out of hand. 22% is a little wild in my opinion. I'm not
Out
gonna
of
lie.
breath. Well, I'm not out of breath. I'm breathing heavy because of my nausea. Let's see if I can get through here. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
She better beat this bitch up. Why is she like on their
Excuse me.
heels?
Sorry. Thank you. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Wow, look, guys. Homeless hungry. Aw.
That was actually
I don't
so
have any
annoying.
cash.
That was
Do
so
you have your
annoying of
leftovers?
her. Why would she? Why
Is
would
that
she
insulting?
just?
Do not do that? Oh, it's not sanitary? Well, should I offer to buy him something somewhere? I don't know what to do. I don't... Leftovers is insulting? Well, sorry. That's really steep.
She asked if she should give the homeless guy her leftovers. I mean, I guess it's the thought that counts.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm talking to my phone. Oh, God, guys, look at this. Oh, my God. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, I can't go here. No, I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
it's
Can I get
clearly
a selfie?
not
Can
meant for
somebody
her
take a
to go
screenshot?
through there.
With the beaver? Hold on. Let me see. Who's gonna take a screenshot for me?
Dude, so true, Ghosty Buns. If places would just pay their people, I wouldn't have to tip 20%. That's my fucking point. Like, tipping culture is so out of hand when the big ass corporations, anyways, just can't pay their fucking people right. And low-key, on some real shit too, if it's a small business and you can't afford to pay your workers, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. It should not be on the customers to pay the wages of the employees. I hate tipping culture because it's just out of hand. Like 15%, like the standard used to be like 15% and it would be like 18% was good and then 12% when I was like in high school. And now it's like 20% is a standard. I'm like 20% of my goddamn meal. I'll go pick it up from the kitchen myself. I will literally walk my ass to the kitchen myself and go pick it up at this point. Like, I'd rather.
Send it to me. Wait.
She hitting that shit. Twinning him.
Is that cringe?
Yes.
He's scaling
Yeah.
the building. Hi. No, I don't want to go in with that guy. I want to take this one. Because there's no guy in it. Ugh. Oh.
The sound of it creaking,
Moldy
bro,
onion,
is
fuck.
crazy. Oh.
Oh, Salah! Hello, Foodie Beauty. Hi, darling. You missed the afternoon out. Wash them hands good. You don't want that parasite going around. Tourist disease. No.
Tourist disease is crazy.
Yeah, I
The
got a call
seal?
from a sleep clinic. I'm like, that was
Wait,
fast.
the seal is so cute.
And they're like going over this whole spiel.
I
like
kinda
they're
want
doing an
that
in-home
seal.
one. And then at the end of all that, they're like, it sounded awesome. They're like, we're private clinic, so it's not covered by insurance. So you want me to pay $400 when I can get it for free? Are you gonna pharmacy bees later on, Kick? I don't know, Hippie. I'm out of everything, so I'm not sure if I want to. I'm deciding if I want to repurchase or not. Actually, I have a vape. That's all I have. It's like a baby girl, a baby born.
She scared
I
me.
feel like I'm cute, but I want to be hot. Not for anybody but my husband, though. But I was scrolling TikTok with an anonymous account. I have one anonymous account. And I started watching this person. I think they're non-binary. I was very nice, always tapping, being nice, conversing. And I noticed I kept like, where's that person? They kept booting me off, like, for me to unfollow them. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I came back in, and they were like, oh, you're back. I don't do private accounts. And they blocked me. I was like, what the hell? I don't have right to anonymity on the internet, buddy? I'm like, now I know how people feel when I block them.
Usually, somebody like that, it's because they got somebody they're beefing with on the internet that they don't want stalking their shit. That's the easy answer. Also, hi Mel, good to see you.
Maybe I should do a series on YouTube, cooking GLP-1 friendly meals. I feel very tired, and I want to take my hijab off. I don't know, 3 Dot, probably not tonight, but we'll see. Who knows? You dry skin, why? Or is that salt from sweating today? I gotta go shower.
What was that?
Guys, I hope you have a good
evening. It was
evening.
like a rock.
Early today. So tomorrow our kick bees will more than likely be evening, and I'll probably daytime bees on YouTube. If you guys can't be on YouTube, it's okay.
So the one thing I gotta say about Foodie since she's been on this new GLP one, I think Ozempic is what she's on, confirmed. She has been way more tired as far as like live streaming goes. Her content's not been even as entertaining, so hopefully we'll get some more stuff from her soon, but that's what we're looking at for today. I was excited for her workout. I don't know what I was excited for. I kind of played myself. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me save this really quickly. And then, oops, I didn't mean to spin that. I'm about to spin the movie wheel for tonight's movie, but I spun the wrong wheel. Yeah. We're not watching that. You can clap all you want, wheel. That's not the one we're spinning today. Because we are spinning this one. I just gotta make sure all the ones that we watched are taken off. All right, beautiful. Today, we are spinning the priority movie wheel. So, let's see what we're going to be watching tonight. And then on Friday, I will be spinning the wheel for either movie night on Friday or Saturday. I just don't know what day yet. I'll let you guys know. Let's go ahead and see what we're watching tonight, my friends. Ooh, The Lighthouse! Yes! I'm so excited for this one. I've been wanting to watch this one for a minute. I really like this movie. It's a bit of a strange one, so if you've never seen it, I do recommend you come watch it and give it a chance because it's a really weird movie, but it's really good. It's the same guy who directed that like Vitch movie, the Witch movie, but it's 2 V's instead of a W, you know? So we'll check that one out tonight. And then also, we gotta do Pet of the Day. Yeah. Alrighty, let me go ahead and scroll to where I gotta grab the picture of the pets from. Amen. All right. Drum roll. Drum roll, please. Today's pet of the day is Luna. Damn. Look at her. Okay. Look at these ears, man. Look at I don't think I've ever seen a dog who got ears this big that still point up in the air. This is so adorably cute. She got like bat ears. She's so cute. Love Luna. Everybody give a huge congratulations to Luna's owner, Mel Raffle, if she's still in the chat today, because Luna's just that baby. Oh, I heard a bunch of sounds. As Shelby said, my Luna got so confused. I'm just out here screaming Luna if you got a pet Luna, you know? Malian said that's a bunny. Kinda, yeah. She do be kind of bunny-like. But all right, let me see where we're going to be redirecting you guys off to today. Because I'm going to go here, get eaten, and then maybe see if I got some time to hit the gym today. I don't know. We're going to have to check it out. Let's see who's live. If you guys got any recommendations for who I should redirect to, you know, I'm always open to your opinions. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of look around and see who's live at the moment. Okay, well, there's a couple people reacting to Foodie Beauty at the moment, so I'll try to send you somewhere to one of them. If not, you know, that's just how things go, because nobody ever has their redirects turned on. Oh my god! Yo! First one I tried has their redirects turned on. Amen. My goat. My freaking goat. Let me just really quickly make sure we got pet of the day forwarded to the main chat. And as far as the daily members / horror game goal goes, I will let it carry over, like, the amount. So, like, if tomorrow it'll still be the daily members goal as per usual, because it's whatever the day of the month is. So it'll say 30 tomorrow. But if we get to, what is 29 minus 13? If we get, what, 16 more, I think it is, we will do the horror game. So I'll let this carry over tomorrow, but it, like, will say 30. It'll say 0 out of 30, if that makes sense. But I know how many we need. Does that make it? I sound dumb when I talk. Like, I listen to myself and I'm like, what are you saying, bro? You just sound like an idiot. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys sent over there. Now you're going over Sins and Sass, it looks like. If you guys want to go ahead and check out the Discord, we will be doing movie night tonight, around, what time is it now? 4:30. We'll do, like, I think we'll do movie night at, like, 6 tonight, maybe? We'll do a poll. Actually, I'm going to pull it in the Discord. We're going to pull in the Discord on what time you guys want to do movie night tonight, and the movie is The Lighthouse. So, poll will be up for that as soon as this stream ends, and I'll see you guys back again tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in, and go have fun over at Sins and Sass.